I'ma have to let it go on this one. Postman, I'ma lock the door on this one. Putting in that labor and it's so intensive. Trying to change the game, gotta be inventive. It's all about sacrifice, but it's so expensive. And when I touch the pen, man, my soul get pensive. They telling all their stories, but they so late in it. They laughing to the bank, but they so long interest. And we just so different. Turning all our foes to friendships, turning all our foes to kinships. Cause it's all about the family. We fighting this insanity, dealing with calamity. Under canopies, I'm thinking of peace, but they telling me it's a fantasy. On the other hand, we ain't never had an upper hand, so I understand that it's all about humanity. Putting truth in these lines, while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. It's for my brothers, I'ma pray with y'all shine. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. You already know.
The lessons. Some people eat, some people learn, but the game is going to fill your beard. Professor Melly Mail, the Hood Postman. Who I'm here with today?
Rolo Wick.
Rolo Wick. Good to be here, Rolo. It's been a minute, man.
Thank you.
Man, but let's get to it, Rolo, to get to the content. The best way to gain control of the most intelligent, powerful species on the planet would be to completely divide them from the love within themselves. What is your thoughts when you hear that, Rolo?
It's true. You got to divide and conquer. You got to give them a mind of illusion. Give them a little taste of something that they can catch from up and grasp, bring home. At the end of the day, what do you have?
You know what, Rolo? You're right. And when you think about what is the delusion, what is the lures, the internet has created this digital crack, and it's taking over, man. It's overwhelming. We don't really know the outcomes of it, but you know, we're witnessing, we're looking at it right from this perspective. But I want to get to a couple of things, Rolo.
Mm-hmm.
What factors do you believe contribute to the appeal of the gang culture on the internet?
Fame. Everybody want fame, for fame or nothing. But it's not all about fame or pain. It's about who you can put down, or who you can show off that you got more to, or who you can criticize. It's no fame or glory. And that's what Illuminati work off of. They work off of fear. Fear of the people, the mind of illusion, a taste of something good, but a bitter end.
So would you say the internet is, so to speak, it teaches people to be something that they're not?
Take you out your perspective. Just like, the government. The government makes sure that you miss 12 hours or either 13 hours of the sun. Vitamin D, that's the time that man don't supposed to miss. And at the same time, they've taken you away from your chores of duty of living of a human being. Everybody's living like an animal now.
How do you think that the internet serve as a copy mechanisms for what they believe that West Coast culture created throughout the country? Now we're seeing in these other states where neighborhoods are popping up, but are they using the internet as a copy mechanism to achieve that?
Yes. Everything, you gotta understand, everything started on the East Coast. Everybody got it backwards. They're not gonna tell you, like that, like the 1% is not gonna tell you where the 1% is at. Right? If you look at logical thinking, everything started on the East Coast. And then they bring it to the West Coast because this is where the sun shines. They get 4 seasons. So wherever the 4 seasons at, they know they're gonna attract what? More tourists. Only in New York, it only can stay in their building, in their square radius. You get what I'm saying? So to bring it out to the world, of course, the hornet's going to bring their nest, going to keep it in the nest and going to pollinate on the west. Once they pollinate on the west, it goes into the middle because they know everybody going to come to the west coast for relaxation, work, tour, or anything like that. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So that's how it worked. Of course, it looked like West Coast doing enough. West Coast got East Coast money.
Do you think that the culture itself has created this social economic? I'm talking about the hip hop culture now. It seemed to be married to gang culture, right? Do you think they create a social economical? What factors do it contribute to perpetuate gang culture more so in the hip hop than in what the prior? Because at one time, gang culture did provide the backdrop for rappers to rap about,
They
right?
still do. They still do.
Okay, but now the rappers want to be the gang members instead of just being the artist. They want to be a gang member.
Okay. You can't get mad. See, everybody don't understand about gangbanging. You got some real thugs don't give a fuck about money. All we care about is our people. And then you got these rapping, fashion, want to switcheroo Judas rappers. Every rapper got to be a Judas because he's gonna betray who he started with rapping with at first. Then they're gonna have beef. You see how Judas start? So they teaching them hatred at the beginning. So them is not real gangsters. So now you got the paper gangsters. Nigga, I'll pay for your life to get to you. So you got different levels of gangbanging. Everybody thinks this how it work. Now this will fucked up the real gangbanging. The popular things, paper, money. So when you got these rich motherfuckers now, they think they're gangsters because they can tell another motherfucker who he think is gangsters to go knock down somebody or make way where he can come take your shit. Now that's the mafia boss. You see how the step ladder go? It's always a step. Just like the eggshell needs the egg and it needs the yolk. You know what I'm saying? It's a step. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Where do you think this romance is going to land? Because when we look at it, let's be honest. Give me some things that you believe that hip hop has gave to black culture that is good.
Okay. Hip hop, when we was coming up, KRS-One, all them, they gave knowledge. They gave inspiration. They gave people who was proud to be who they was as a human, as a black man, to understanding the founding of things that's going on earth. But now you got these hip hops, once again, you understand. Some people don't want peace. Some people thrive off of what? Chaos. What is this land? This is the land of what? Pirates. This is how America was built on. So when you get high up in the money, money make you what? Root of all evil. I am God. I've been changed all along, all forms of thoughts on this earth. This you gotta understand what money. This is what money is. You understand what? Just say a broke man. Broke man be broke. Next minute he got 2 million. All he can remember is what? Motherfuckers who fucked over him and how he finna come fuck over the world. So it's always money. It's who got the money and know what to do with the money. It was rappers like, say like this. Just like Pac came along and then all of a sudden Nipsey. I think Nipsey was a little bit more better because Nipsey started buying shit, coming out, didn't give a fuck. Knew people was finna knock him down. Nipsey was showing people, yeah, we can do it. It's a difference. Then you got this Ice Cube. He sit back and he do stuff positive. He's not out in the public. I hate to say it. Then you got Snoop. Snoop is the doggy dog world. The Snoop can go on TV. Snoop the only motherfucker can smoke weed. Well, we people can't even smoke. Well, you don't supposed to smoke on TV. You get what I'm saying? Oh, and then, not to get off the subject, you said a rap game. Just like how you say in this Pac incident, how if you look at the podcast, this ain't my mouth saying it, though. This is his own people and what Suge Knight saying. So you got to understand, all of them have rights and all of them have faults because all of them is part of the ball. You get what I'm saying? So if you peel the ball, you got a layer. You got each part gonna come to the center, and you can see why. Just like if you listen to Suge got that thing, haha, nobody say nothing, but at the end, what he always say, they better have my money. Who is they? So you gotta understand who he talking about there, the all principal of the ball game of Pop. You get what I'm saying? So like the argument they're talking about, the medallion was gonna be the Black Angel, the death of the Black Angel, that was Pop new label, telling Suge bye-bye. That's why they was arguing 30 minutes in there. Suge bring 2 extra niggas from his hood that day. Ordinary, already knew. Why Suge gonna get stopped by 2 police officer on a bicycle? Then he get out of his car, go to the trunk. The next Pop gets shot. What's that is? Okay, that was the okay. That was the okay. I'm a sole survivor. I know how it go. I know how these crooked cops go. I lay them down. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna keep it real. What I've been through. So now you take that and you take Puppy. How Puppy be out here? Everybody be at Puppy. Then Jay Z. Yeah, Jay Z bite off everybody's lyrics. Jay Z don't even write his own music. If you listen to Jay Z, you can hear Jay Z singing other people's songs. You get what I'm saying? So he was mad at Pac. You get what I'm saying? Pac and Biggie was gonna hook up. They always talk. You get what I'm saying? Pac and Biggie was gonna hook up. That's why Puppy wanted Reginald. Again, his people. This is how Reginald play around all this. So they telling on themselves all on this fucking internet how they play their part. Reginald was gonna get that, bro. Big old Suge Knight so dumb, he high off the bat and not paying attention here, but he's worried about him leaving, but he think he got positive blood. You're not even blood. Not even paying attention to circle who you got around. You get what I'm saying? So after all this go on, of course, they betrayed that nigga. But at the same time, Suge was going to do it. So it's like this. Jay-Z really put the hit out on Tupac. Puffy put the hit out on Biggie. But Pac was leaving Suge. So Suge beat them and all them, but at the same time, all this shit collaborated at the same time. But at the same time, how can you say you get Pac out the car, he down there out blood skirting every day, you trying to get him to survive, but now you on a gurney, y'all cracking jokes with each other. So you saying you got superhuman power coming up out your ass now? You know what I'm saying? So now Pac on the gurney, he on the gurney, but then I'll Pac hop up and say, oh, Simon, take my medallion. But this the medallion that you were snatching off of him in the car when he was getting shot, because that's his record label. It wasn't no death row medallion.
Tupac, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think that he was the most influential rapper of his time?
Yes, he was. And then you got to understand the government want to keep him quiet because Tupac moved everybody, not just black. You listen to his music, he made the hated motherfucker a black start loving black because he was speaking to him poetry.
So you mentioned KRS-One. You mentioned I don't know if you mentioned the X-Clan or Poor Righteous Teachers, Poor Righteous Teachers, and Nas and some of the other guys.
Queen Latifah.
Is that the same ideology that you see today? Because I'm trying to figure out, what do hip hop really give us?
They're giving us nothing but telling your kids to go.
Besides death, murder.
They can't give you nothing else. Because like I told you, the people with the money don't want to see peace. Just like football. Football's fucked up. It's all rigged. They got to have a show or play, and they got to throw it. No points match up. Everything is about money now. Money fucked it up. Because why? America is not owned by America. That's why you got wars going on. You get what I'm saying? The mafia. The mafia want their money back. You get what I'm saying? So it's always what? Depreciate. Once, you got to understand, you go back to it, and another thing, when you talk about these positive rappers, why they don't want these positive rappers up? Because they was lifting our people up. Murder rate was going down. You have more love. Like I told you, you can have 2 brothers over here kicking it, it's cool. But once they start getting 3 and 4, that's a threat to the white man. It's always going to be a threat to the white man. You know why? It's going to be that way to every race. I'm not trying to sound racist. You got to understand why it's going to be a threat. They don't want you to get woken. Because when you ain't out there killing each other, what you doing? You're learning from each other. And that's a threat.
What do you believe are some of the root causes that drive individuals towards participating in this detriment, in this thing that we see that's actually inside our culture imploding.
As what? As coming together or keep fighting each other?
Fighting each other, tearing it apart, bringing it down.
Number one, it is true. It is true. When we grew up, you got to understand, as we grew up, there was things to go to, the YMCA, there was park recreation to go to, there was teams, little league teams, there was things, there was drill teams, there was Watts Parade, there was Compton Parade, there was festivals, there were things to do. What are things to do? You don't even see kids playing basketball no more. You don't see kids riding bikes no more. You don't see kids hopscotching no more. So if you only putting things on the internet, once again, that's the new chip. Because if you take that away from the chip, away from a person, a phone, they don't know people's address. They don't know how to get nowhere. They don't know how to think. They wouldn't know how to cook. They wouldn't even know how to put on clothes. They wouldn't know how to do hair. Because the way we're doing it now, they give you every chemical to everything a black man wants or a black woman wants. Why you think they got hair losses, chemical, thyroids, and all that? It's to the synthetic hair. It's a chemical. Once your pores open up, you sweat, it goes into your thing. Just like they found out about the Band-Aid. Why it's giving you diabetes and why it's giving you everything else. Look it up. It's the chemicals in all the Band-Aids now. You got an open wound. That's why wounds don't heal like in the old days. You put a Band-Aid on in 2 days, it was healing. You leave a Band-Aid on now, it takes 2 weeks.
I have never put a Band-Aid on anything on me.
No. I'm just saying though.
Yeah. I'm just telling you me.
Me, I don't even use a Band-Aid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Vitamin E, wash your hands, keep it clean, put some lotion on it, and kick back. But I'm just telling you, if you look at society today, this was wrong with rappers. Rappers can't rap nothing good. If a rapper raps out something good, that's the nigga gonna wind up dead next.
Lock the door.
Cali Miners, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga. Streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top. Diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a pro bitch the time of day. They see me climbing. They see me shining. That's hard work. Proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. Ali, bad man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me. That's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted to this paper stacking. And I don't talk about it. I just make it happen.